Hey Scott, it's finally great to get together again. It's been some time.
Yeah, I'm glad we could figure out a time that works for both of us in order to discuss Azure in greater detail.
Yes, of course. My focus today is to walk you through Azure regions as well as our cybersecurity features with our product on a global scale in order for you to achieve maximum long-term growth for your share owners while also taking into account your overall responsibilities as well as continuing to grow and bring the world satisfying beverages. So let's refresh the world in mind, body, and spirit through our actions here today. How's that sound to you?
Sounds good to me. I'm really excited to see what you and your cloud service will offer us.
Yeah, of course. I'm very excited for this meeting as well. So, here at Azure, we believe that success made possible by the cloud must be accessible to every business and every organization, small and large, old and new. We want you to benefit from as much as possible from our service on a global scale.
Azure has helped many companies worldwide, but how can we truly benefit from increasing our service? We recently purchased the coffee chain Costa. There's a major need for a specific service.
Of course, there is a true data service out there that can be utilized globally, as well as a secure network that is continually innovating in order to protect your sensitive material, as well as other clients across the world who are using our cloud service.
Yeah, that's correct.
So as you already know, Azure is a well-known cloud service that operates on a global scale. You will have the ability to upload as much data as need be and operate internationally with this given data in order to optimize your productivity and learn from COSA and the acquisition. Now, as you know, there are hundreds of features that you can choose from in order to operate effectively.
Yeah, that sounds extremely encouraging for us as a business with our needs of security and global operations. How is Azure different and how can we benefit from it?
I'm happy you asked that, Scott. Our services have two main features that will clearly help you benefit. One is our cybersecurity protocols, and second, Azure regions. Now, our cloud service has many layers of protection as well as thousands of employees that are hired to keep our network secure for our customers. We have a global security team working around the clock in order to keep all of your data safe and minimize any risk of data breach.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, in order to protect your data, our service will negate that possibility, allowing Coca-Cola employees to not be fearful of the technical failure as some of the smartest minds will be working to keep your data safe. Now, for Azure regions, like I said, Coca-Cola will be able to scale their business globally due to our global network. You will truly be able to benefit from our global network stretching close to 150 countries. So, in order to give you a visual representation, here is a map of where we operate specifically around the world. As you can see, many of these areas currently reside in the areas of operations for Coca-Cola, ranging from Europe to Australia, in Africa. There's Coca-Cola subsidiaries everywhere, and we want to make sure to bring the beverages as far as we can, especially where the market takes us.
That looks really impressive. It really helps to be able to see kind of where you guys operate globally. As that all sounds good and everything, I'm just not completely sold that there's a true difference between Azure and your competitor AWS on a security standard basis.
Of course. I'm happy you asked that, Scott. Excuse me. If I hear correctly, you're still a little bit undecided about the differences between AWS and Azure on a cybersecurity basis in order to choose for Coca-Cola?
That is correct. We had a data breach a while back, and I do not want to make a mistake on a service. I need to be certain that Coca-Cola will be protected.
Very true. That's a very common concern with businesses around the world. So first, our customer security is always of utmost importance to us. We operate on four foundational principles. They are security, privacy, compliance, and transparency. Our development process requires us to embed security requirement at every phase of development. So from foundational to for the packages you can purchase, the security is required to be in those at all times. We also comply with both international and industry-specific compliance standards while also using third-party audits in order to stay ahead of cybersecurity threats. As you know, they're always changing and they're coming from all over the globe from different countries who want to access our data and who want to be productive for their own use. But now, with Microsoft Azure services, these are developed using our Microsoft Secure Development Lifecycle, which incorporates privacy by design and privacy by default methodologies.
That sounds great. But how has Azure complied with industry or international standards?
Yeah, I'm happy you asked. We're actually very proud of this here at Azure. As of recently, Microsoft Azure is in full compliance with Europe's GDPR measure. We provide ways to encrypt and secure data at all standards, whether it's passwords, data going into the storage, analyzing it. It's at every stage, we try and protect your data as much as possible in order to give you that ease of mind and let you have all employees have that ease of mind in order to operate at a 100% basis.
Wow, that all sounds incredible. I actually did not know that. I really like that. Azure is compliant with all of that, and I feel like they're constantly innovating and continuing to develop all those standards. And it's helpful to have that peace of mind definitely when developing that software, especially to protect against kind of those cyber threats around the world.
Yeah, of course. We pride ourselves on being one of the world's premier cloud providers. We take security very seriously. As I said, we are in compliance with the GDPR. We are one of the very first public cloud providing services to start operating in China. We continue to innovate, and we want the ability to expand on a worldwide basis.
Wow, that all sounds great.
Yeah, so now let's talk about what it would look like if you increase your service. As Coca-Cola is already using Azure, your prerequisites are already met in order to allow you to use our service. As we talked about a few weeks ago with the acquisition of Costa, in order to go over all these aspects and benefits that you could possibly get. We also have a cost of use calculators that allow you to pay for as much services as you need based on specific industry needs and security standards. So if you need 1,000 terabytes of data, you just use that, put it in the cost calculator with many different security options, and it can go all the way up to many more, as much as you need with the data needs with Costa, as well as data coming in from around the world on a global scale.
Oh, wow. That is extremely helpful, having a service where we can, kind of choose how much to implement and then, as we need in order to maximize our effort, especially, as with the acquisition of Costa. It's extremely important.
Oh, yeah. Very true. And then also, once Azure is officially purchased as the pay-as-you-need server or as pay-as-you-need service, employees will be able to upload and store the data coming from Costa or other business operations around the world, as you saw from the global scale and how many countries we operate in, and we will continue to move. Employees will be able to increase their productivity and efficiency, optimizing their performances. We also have many implementation specialists who work tirelessly in order to provide you with the customer service you deserve. That is our highest priority. We want you guys to benefit from our service at every level of Coca-Cola, whether it is the data analysts all the way to marketing managers who need to use this data in order to learn. So any need Coca-Cola may have with any process in Azure, there will be a specialist assigned to you in order to walk you through any processes you may need. And you also have my number and have a way to contact me. I want to be that liaison and help you out through every step of the way in order to have you reach the full benefit of Azure and continue your business success.
Oh, well, hey, Mark, I really appreciate all of that. That all sounds so great. We have all sorts of data that we need to upload and analyze from their operations ASAP, and we need to learn from Costa to continue to bring the world's tastiest beverages while also promoting our brand worldwide. And this process needs to happen swiftly in order to maximize all those returns from the acquisition.
Yeah, and like I said at the beginning of this meeting, that is my primary goal. I want to provide solutions for your business in order to help you out as much as possible. So Azure is fully prepared to take on that task. We pride ourselves, like I said, on being a premier cloud service worldwide with the capability of working with individuals, just an individual consumer, but as well as multinational corporations spanning across the globe, whether it's from one country to 50. It's all up to you. Our team members are top of class professionals when coming to employees, as we expect nothing less than that perfection. This pay-as-you-use service allows you to profit from as much data as you need in the cloud, not wasting any of your money on a preset price. Optimum return on investment for our customers is of utmost importance to us as an organization. Also, on average, businesses are able to save up to, 20% on variable costs compared to other services or other in-house service. We are a strong option that allows for maximum return, like I spoke about earlier.
Wow, this service is definitely one with perks that any business could use. We have definitely made strong progress here today, and I've learned a great amount of how we can benefit from increasing our Azure service as opposed to any other competitors.
Yeah, very true. Our primary goal for increasing your Azure service would be to optimize and protect your large amounts of data on an international level, like I stated before, while increasing your productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness. Azure Regions allows you to work on a global scale with large amounts of servers around the world. This will allow employees to optimize results on data coming in from newly acquired COSA. We want you to have the capability to work internationally. Our state-of-the-art and innovative cybersecurity system will allow you complete ease of mind. Your data will be completely protected with full threat. So I hope your organization will truly benefit, and I hope this meeting was very productive. So how about we set up a meeting with the Chief Technology Officer and for about 2 weeks so we can get your business rolling.
Sounds good to me. Let's plan for 2 weeks from now, and I'll make sure we can work everything out.
Yeah, I look forward to it. All right. Let's get this money. We're done?